Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video here on the channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And in today's video, something a little bit different, more of a relaxed one this time. This is just like a one-to-one chat with you guys, basically a life update with what's going on and stuff like that. So obviously I'm recording this video on the 1st of June, so this video won't be up probably for a little while because I've obviously got loads of videos scheduled to come up anyway. But as I say, by the time this video does go up, a lot of these things will obviously be happen and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's just basically to give you a little bit of an insight with what's happening with me, what I'm wanting to do with YouTube, what's happening personally in life, what I'm wanting to do with Twitch and all that stuff. Don't take this by any means as I'm going to quit. I'm not doing it anymore. Do not take it that way at all. I'm going to continue to do this. I've grinded for 3 years, over 3 years, stuff like that, and I'm definitely not going to throw it away as easy as that. So before we get into any of that, what we're going to talk about, the gameplay you're watching in the background is obviously a video that's been uploaded before, in case you're wondering, I've already seen this. But obviously, if you're brand new to the channel, finding this video, I will link that video down below in the description so you can basically watch it without me speaking over it, basically for the next maybe 10-15 minutes, and stuff like that. So, first things first, let's talk about YouTube. What I'm wanting to do with YouTube. So, I'm wanting to mix up the sort of styles of videos that I'm doing. So obviously the videos that we're all you're used to watching on my channel is basically me running over people. I take over 8-9 hours when I'm streaming, right? So I take like the best gameplays in that segment, cut them down, then I cut the gameplays down, and then obviously show you the best bits in these videos. So I was obviously thinking, I want to start doing challenge videos. I want to start doing live commentaries. You know what I mean? Live commentaries could be a real funny thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, because I could have a really hot start and a rough ending, or a really rough start and a good ending, you know what I mean? I could have a game that's absolutely mental, I can have a pretty bad game, stressful games, giving you a little bit of an insight. I just want to obviously show a different style that not every game that I play is like the videos that you're seeing constantly. As I say, these are like the best gameplays I've got from like an 8-9 hour period and stuff like that. That's the videos that you're used to seeing. So I want to kind of get a bit of a different dynamic. I like Scump's old videos like on Black Ops 3 when he used to do the 70 challenge and stuff like that, like in live commentaries and stuff like that. I'm just a different dynamic as well. Obviously mentioning challenge videos. If there's a video that you would want me to do for the future, like get 100 kills with a pistol, you want me to try and get a pistol nuclear or a sniper nuclear, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like all these different variations. I know obviously it's Black Ops 2, people have seen it before. It's like, oh, well, this isn't new. But I do understand people do like to watch older Call of Duties rather than the newer Call of Duties because it's just lackluster. And I completely agree with that. It is very lackluster and I do get bored of it myself. Obviously, the version this is obviously the plutonium version. So the servers are normal, but they're not. And what I mean by this, as I say, it's normal gameplay you're seeing. There is no gameplay that is different. It's the same guns, same map, same kill streaks, same camos. The only difference is the score limits as some of the servers. And what I mean by this, so we're all used to, obviously, back in the day, it was 75 kills. I know they updated it in Black Ops 3 to 100 kills for Team Deathmatch. It was 200 points for domination and stuff like that. Some of these servers on Plutonium can go up to 400 and odd kills. It's pretty mad. It is absolutely pretty mad. I think this game that you're watching now, yeah, there you go, 420 points to win. So yeah, 420 TDM kills to win. So that's like, as I say, it was 75 back in the day for Black Ops 2, so you're talking, what, 6 times the amount of kills that you actually need. So basically, as I say, that's not every server. Some servers only go up to 200, maybe 250, but yeah, I like this server especially because there's obviously a lot of kills up for grabs and stuff like that, and the possibility to do some of these mad things is really, really good. As I say, it's not necessarily going to be the 70 kill challenge, it's going to be the 70% challenge basically because it's 70% of the kills. And 70% of 420 kills is like 274. And yeah, that's a big ask. If I was to ever do that, it would be absolutely mental. But you sort of get the point that I'm making, you know what I mean? There's a lot of opportunity with servers like these, and I know people like to watch longer stretches of gameplays. So if I did have a gameplay where I'm running about, killing everybody, having a good time, while I'm playing it live, while I'm obviously speaking through it and stuff like that, yeah, that would be a banger vid and stuff like that. But obviously, this is the plutonium version of Black Ops 2, as I've just said. It's the last mod client standing. And what I mean by this, if you're unfamiliar obviously with PC mod clients, these mod clients are basically so we can play these older games safer. Because if you're trying to play, let's just say, Black Ops 2 on Steam, or Black Ops 3 on Steam, for example, you are at a high risk of getting your PC hacked or installed with malware, or your personal details taken from hackers. The way I've heard of how hackers are doing it is you play the same game as them, you get the same lobby as them, they use the game files to get to your PC, which is just stupid. I don't know if that's like just one way, but that is one way that I've heard, and that is just an automatic security risk right there, and they just don't care. So obviously they've shut down SM2, which was obviously a client that we didn't play, nobody played it, it was still only in testing development at the time when it got closed down, which was a shame because I know that was a massive hype for the community, for the COD community, you know what I mean? Because as I say, the gameplays, I was watching gameplays on YouTube, obviously when they were showcasing it and that, and it looked absolutely phenomenal, I'm not going to lie. And obviously X Labs has obviously lost MW2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. Now Black Ops 3 was an absolute killer. I was so annoyed when I had read what I read when obviously Activision ceased and desisted X Labs and stuff like that, because Black Ops 3, I was wanting to do so much content on that game, have some fun with it, just like Black Ops 2. I was wanting to do obviously the content that I was explaining just there on Black Ops 3, like live commentaries, challenge videos and stuff like that. I was pretty annoyed. So obviously Black Ops 3, as I say, I don't want to do it on Steam. As I say, there's a YouTuber that I follow called Brothers. He's been doing a lot of Black Ops 3 videos recently, and yeah, like at least every point, at least a couple of points in the video, there's always a mention of hackers and stuff like that, which I completely get, you know what I mean, because it's very, very frustrating, you know what I mean, you're just trying to play normally, have fun games, go for content, and then you're playing against Timmy101, who's using bloody aimbot, wall hacks and everything like that. It's just annoying, and then obviously you're getting your PC hacked as well. So yeah, it's just stupid. So obviously the prime example for these clients is, basically, it's not for obviously the game, it's for safety. Obviously the games are part to do with it, but number one thing, definitely I would say at least 80% of it is purely because to play it safely, because there is security risks on the Steam versions of these games. And I know people say, oh, why don't you play on console and stuff like that? There's hackers on console as well. I don't know how mad Black Ops 3 is. I know there was an invincibility glitch using the glitchability, funnily enough. I don't know if that, I think that got patched, I was told. And then I think Black Ops 3 is actually alright. But as I say, I don't have an Xbox anymore. Well, I do, but I don't use it anymore. It's been sitting there gathering dust for a while now, and I just don't touch it. As I said, I've been PC since obviously October of 2020. So yeah, a good couple of years and stuff like that. So obviously, me wanting to showcase these games to you, again, for the nostalgic vibes, for the feels, I would just need to wait on a mod client coming. That's why I was pretty pissed off when obviously they removed the Plutonium version, not the Plutonium version, the X Labs Black Ops 3 client. Obviously, as well, touching on Twitch for a little minute. Obviously, because obviously I'm working a full-time job now, I was obviously a full-time content creator over on twitch.tv, but obviously it didn't work out in the end. As I say, if you don't try, you don't know. As I say, I might get a separate opportunity in the near future, I don't know, just to see what happens. Maybe not the near future, but definitely the future. If I keep putting my grind in, I assume 100%. Just when is the question. And stuff like that. But obviously now got a full-time job back in the kitchen, doing chefing again, which I honestly love the people I work with. Great vibes, great banter, we're all having a good time, and everybody just cracks on with the job, and it's just great. It's honestly great, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. But obviously streaming used to stream 6 days a week, and now I'm streaming at least twice. I might have to put that even down to one, because as I say, I'm wanting to focus on YouTube a lot more, and stuff like that. So obviously with like content creation with videos, clips, like long form TikTok content as well. Obviously, funnily enough as well, at the time of this recording, so obviously it was the Sunday, I think it was the 27th of May. So obviously my videos on TikTok don't do particularly well. As I say, I upload like nice like S&D clips and whatever else, right, on Modern Warfare 2, and as I say, a couple of hundred views at most, nothing too much. And then I hadn't posted in quite a while, and the last clip I had posted was a Cold War video with I used the gunship. and stuff like that. And then obviously I uploaded a Black Ops 2 video. Now this was my very first long form content video on TikTok, and basically from a couple of hundred views on my videos, this one at the time of this recording has hit over 1.4 million. Massive difference right there. Now probably the game has a lot to do with that, because I know this game is something that people loved. Like, we grew up with this game, and obviously games that are around it, like Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and stuff like that. Like this, I generally say this was the last year of the golden 6 years that we had from COD 4 to Black Ops 2. I understand people have their own opinions, obviously, with Ghost was amazing, Advanced Warfare was amazing. I think it was just by the general consensus the community hated these games. Black Ops 3 was really good, but the 6 golden years was definitely basically from COD 4 all the way through to the end of the Black Ops 2 Call of Duty years. Like, it was just amazing. Absolutely, honestly, we all loved it. We all loved it. I know we did, like 100%. Like, so basically, if that doesn't scream to me, I'm doing something right, I don't know what is. So I'm definitely going to start doing a bit more long form content on TikTok as well. I will put a link down in below the description. Well, actually, it'll be at the very bottom of this video. It'll be at the very, very bottom of this video. So if you're on your phone, click more. If you're on your PC, click more. And it'll be the very bottom link at the bottom of the video. And that'll be my TikTok link. And yeah, basically that's kind of all that I was really wanting to speak about. It was basically to kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight with what is going on with stuff like that. So, as I say, focusing on YouTube, the job, what I'm wanting to do content-wise for YouTube and like that. As I say, to kind of add a bit more of a dynamic. I say the live gameplays could be something pure mad. As I say, they could be something crazy. As I say, some games might not go my way, some games will go my way. I might do really well, I might do not so well. Yeah. It's going to be fun. As I say, I'm going to start doing this obviously from this video. This video I think will be up in about even a couple of weeks. By all the other videos that I've got scheduled, this will be up. So probably after this video, you're going to see probably some of these videos like this, like the best gameplays from streams like that. But obviously when I'm doing live commentaries, yeah, anything can happen. I won't be cutting it out. I'll be keeping full gameplays in. I'll be talking you through what my moves are in my head, basically to let you know, I'm going to sit here and wait for somebody to push, or I'm going to push that to try and get like an orbital visa or something like that. I obviously do want to expand with Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, and stuff like that, but obviously I know the clients, it's not as I say, it's the Plutonium client, but the games on the client are usually pretty quiet. Obviously you've got Black Ops 2, which averages round about 700 players per day at peak times, and that's usually about 6 PM UK time. That hits its peak of players. Well, where I am in the world, obviously, there's people from everywhere around the world who play this game. I just seen you meet people connecting from Ecuador, Belgium, the United States. As I say, you know what I mean? Like, so it just shows you that people around the world still really love this game. Like, of course we do. You know what I mean? It was an absolute staple in the community and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you for too much longer, but I do appreciate all the love on YouTube recently. It has been absolutely amazing. As I say, follow the TikTok to see these, obviously, clips edited down even further than YouTube. On YouTube, I'll try and keep it as raw as possible, but on TikTok, I'll obviously need to cut it right down, just because, obviously, yeah, I don't want people to be sitting there watching a 15-minute video on TikTok, you know what I mean? I would rather maybe a couple of minutes and stuff like that. But I really do appreciate all the love over on Twitch as well. Over here on YouTube, it's been honestly amazing, the stuff like that. I'm going to try and get the YouTube shorts started again and see what people think, but I'm honestly so thankful for what I have, and you guys are the main reason for it. So guys, if you obviously are brand new, subscribe to the channel, subscribe if you obviously want to see more old school gameplays. I just say mixing up the content for the future as well, a lot of things to come. As I say, I'm in a good situation, man. I'm loving the job that I'm in. I'm really wanting to just do different sort of content as well. And yeah, we're going to power through 100%. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all had a very good day. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one, troops. Have a very good night. And I'll see you then. And everybody, bye-bye for now.